It is time for a weekly reading update of all the books that I have been loving lately. So first we're going to start with the War of Lost Hearts trilogy. I was obsessed with this. I love anything that Carissa Broadbent writes. This had the most beautiful, sobbing, happily ever after epilogue that I have ever read. I started a new fantasy series called Legends of Thesmar. I've been putting this off for so long. I don't know why, because I am obsessed, and I'm also obsessed with Wilder Hawthorne. He can take me anywhere, any day, any time, any place, any hour. Slaying the Shadow Prince was supposed to be the prequel to the Legends of Thesmar, and this was just as amazing. Then I read The Last Prince and The First Heir, which is the second book to The Mad King and the False Queen. If you have not read the series, I'm on my knees begging you to read the series because it is so good and is so underhyped. And it is on Kindle Unlimited. And to scratch my thriller itch, I did read The Surrogate Mother by Frida McFadden. It was okay. I only give Frida like 3 stars. I've never met a 4-star Frida book, but her books are so easy to read that like I just whip through them. And also because I am a postpartum nurse, so anytime I see anything with pregnancy related, I like want to read it. This is okay, this is predictable. I read The Spy Coast, which is book 1 in the Martini Club, and I think book 2 is coming out next year. I gave this 4 stars. The plot was pretty good. It's very fast paced. I was able to get through this pretty quickly, but I still had a good time with it. And I'm a sucker for anything spy related. I am also a detective girl, so I did finish the last 3 books in the Will Trent series by Karen Slaughter. If you have not read this series, please check it out. If you love detective books or detective shows, you want something a little like darker, this series would be perfect for you. Also, I started Dungeon Crawler Carl. This is not my usual genre, but I'm addicted to this series. It is so funny and so good and so wild, and I am not a video game person. That's my boyfriend, but I'm having a good time with this series. So that was my little reading update. Let me know what you guys have been reading and loving for the past few weeks.